season, week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Houston Cougars and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe. Inside
Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for room. It's Sanford. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Right side, it's Sanford. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Takes the grab. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to the ground game on the left.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Right back to it. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Couldn't set his feet.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Here comes the heat. And he gets rid of it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
All over him immediately.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. RPO complete. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Changing the routes with his receivers. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it. Crosses the 40. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Got a man. It's Tuggle. Got room at the 35. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Working the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him.
Intercepted, number 19. There he goes. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Just smothered on the play.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And that's back-to-back frustrating runs for this offense, man. They've got to do a better job. The big hog mollies up front. They got to create some lanes, somewhere to go. Now this offense is backed up in a 3rd down and long situation where they know.
Breaks into the open on the left. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
To throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's Drake. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one.
Just steamrolling the defense. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They give it back to him. They put the brakes on him.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse. You see, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job, tackle.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick give. It's McAllister. Breaks into the open. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to ride this running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp, outside of the top 5s.
Snags it, and he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They booted away. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a 1st down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's straight. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the gun. Right side, it's Stockton. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Flips it out to the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Rushes on. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! How about that shot into the end zone? And he makes the grab for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Sellers. They're all over it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tries to get it himself. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Left side is Tyler. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback changing the play. Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you've got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
What a disappointment. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 3 team, the UCLA Bruins. And it's the Red Raiders keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They go play action with Sellers. Flush to the left. On the run, fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Got the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run it to the right side. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Gamecocks looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, Sellers. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Throwing, Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Just way off target and missed it.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Tie ball game as we play in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Driving forward, it's Clark. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Out wide right, it's Sellers. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And those plays are never going to be on the highlight tapes, but man, you love a QB that on third down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first down, move the sticks, so then you can make the big play later on in this drive.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Moving the pocket, it's Henderson. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Gonna run it. It's Sanford. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Henderson. Caught over the middle. It's straight. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
It's a first down for Houston.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. On the move, it's Sanford. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the left side. Taken down.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the air, it's Henderson. Got out of trouble and throws. Right side, it's Young. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
And the Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Straight ahead, it's Sanford. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Every play magnified in the fourth quarter. You just get the thing tied up, and the kickoff goes out of bounds to give up field position. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Hits inside, it's Clark. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Clark. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Sellers. Look out! Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the ground.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Hits the hole. It's Clark. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Right back to the well. Ran through the contact. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying the run, it's Clark. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's gone! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sanford. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Moves the pocket. It's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Sells to fake. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly why you press.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Left side, it's Thomas. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. So Sam Houston State's offense, they take control of the football first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
Well, I think it's hard anytime you're a freshman quarterback trying to get acclimated to the speed of college football, especially this early in the year. But, David, things are going to go faster even today because of this secondary and because of all the playmakers they have on the back end. For this quarterback, he has got to be able to find his rhythm early.
Well, and I feel kind of sorry for him because the playbook's not even open to him yet, right? Like, this dude's a freshman.
Makes the grab and room to run. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Taylor wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Horned Frogs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes their freshman 4-star quarterback. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
And you just can't say enough good things about this freshman and how he's played at the quarterback position early this year, David. He's been able to handle all of the pressure. He's got the physical tools, but I think it's his mental makeup that's been as impressive to me early this season. I can't wait to see what he does today.
He has not looked like a freshman, and in turn, this team has looked really, really good. Imagine what they can be if he can keep growing on this, if they can keep expanding what he can do. Heck of a start for this young man. You also are always wary just a little bit, Palmer. Sometimes those freshman moments can come in.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 1st down and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Swarmed under, 5-yard loss on the play. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to establish the run. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. On the move. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. in their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
And it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
He's taking the shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely
catch inside the 30 and still running. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Out wide left, it's Poole. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they...
Snags it, and there's going airborne. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Taylor wants to throw it. Keeps the play going. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the big throw. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Long way to go on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Takes it on the shovel. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Horned Frogs right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about...
Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets man.
Runs through. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, the defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Grab behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the counter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He's got it on the right. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Taylor wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Fires to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
He's going to take off. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll throw on third and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the... The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Fires on the move. Left side is cool. There he goes. 10 into the end zone. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
Out wide right, it's Avery. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. A little release to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Horned Frogs will have it first and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He turns that loose down the right side.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he... Snap wants to throw to start this drive. Right side, it's Avery. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are threatening in the red zone. Drops back on first down. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall.
And they will score. Touch! Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's third down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Third and long coming up. The snap sets up to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. There he goes. And he ran away from the deep. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Caught on the RPO. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Going for it all. It's caught in the...
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. At the 20, he's got space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just...
He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. And they'll get the ball back. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. On the ground with the counter. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Running to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Throws it off the RPO. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops.
Unleashes one deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Oh, he got loose. And they'll drag him down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just... Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Goes high to pull it in. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Touchdown, TCU! Pulls it, trying to get the corner. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch it.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got to make the play on 4th. And this will fall in. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us as the